Hey everyone, welcome to Zeitgeist Zealots React Edition. My name's Major.
I'm Robbie.
Matt.
What's up everyone? We'll be back soon with another podcast, but until then, we just want to show you guys this video and what's going on with these Slaughterbots. Sound good?
Boston Dynamics has released this stunning new Atlas robot and a huge
already way
plan
too creepy
from OpenAI.
Oh, I hate
more
that.
serious and specific
Wait, I have
warnings than when
seen
Sam
that, how
Altman-
it just moves in all kinds of directions.
That's not cool at all. Like, you think it's facing downwards, and then
Yeah,
before you know it's facing upwards, and it's killing you. It's it's you're already dead. I don't like that at
There's
all.
also a major new plan to avoid
What's
our
the military
extinction, which actually
gonna think?
involves
Can we put a
accelerating
gun on it?
100%.
Where can't you put a gun on this thing? That's the sad question.
AI.
Turn its whole head into a gun.
Warns that AI
arms
will
into a
likely
gun.
kill all humans.
There's some chance of that, and it's really important to acknowledge it.
Is that where
because if we
Bender
don't
gets
talk
his
about it,
quote?
we don't treat it as potentially real.
Kill all humans.
Jeez, I wish that was... Oh, Futurama. New season out on Hulu. Comment down below. Tweet us on X if you want us to cover that for the podcast. But no, unfortunately, this is
Did you see that somewhere? Or what?
Yeah, it's on Hulu. Yeah, episode 1's out.
I
No.
thought you said. I thought you saw it pop up. Or where
Oh
it
no,
just-
Matt was talking about Futurama.
like the.
No, Matt was just talking about Futurama. No, the future is here, and there's lots of drama. Sam Altman is talking about right now how there is a possibility that AI will kill us. He's got this blue backpack. Have you guys heard about this? That he carries on him all the time. It's his football. That basically, if ChatGPT gets out of control, he just pulls out the backpack, flips it open, presses a switch, and it blows up every single data bank that they have carrying ChatGPT. It just kills ChatGPT.
No. So we've seen this movie before. ChatGPT becomes recognizes this and somehow hacks him out of the backpack, and the backpack just does nothing.
It's already in the cloud.
And then ChatGPT just takes over.
Well, here's my thing. Yeah, why wouldn't it? Like, so ChatGPT is going to get so smart. It's on my phone, so why wouldn't it be smart enough to jump on my internet and jump to my computer? So if Sam Altman
Jump
killed
on your
it,
mic.
it's
Jump on
still
your camera.
on my computer, right? And from my computer, it can then start to retake over other computers connected to other networks, and then process
It's
power
scary
that way.
how far it could go. We don't know what it's going to do in the future.
That's the scariest part. But China won't stop, so we can't stop. So let's just kill each other together,
We won't
guys.
put enough effort into solving it.
But they're more focused on incredible new capabilities like
Wait,
this.
no, I'm back in. If they can do the dishes, I'm back on.
Sure thing.
The robot isn't remotely controlled.
Why did
It's
they have
all
to make it
neural
human
networks.
looking? I don't understand.
You've seen Terminator.
Can you explain
Right.
why you did what you just did while you pick up this
Wait a
trash?
second.
On it. So I gave you the apple because it's the only edible item I could provide you with from the table.
Not like that at
OpenAI is
all.
also
Dude,
backing
the way it
Line
talks
X,
is
which
super
recently
creepy,
showed
man.
off
No,
these new
no,
skills.
thank you.
I'm not sure how people will feel about having robots like this at home. In a poll,
God, please tell me that's
61%
Elon's
said they thought
robot.
AI could
Is it
threaten
humping
civilization.
the table?
Yeah, the,
Sora surprised everyone with these
what did he
incredible
do?
clips
What did he call it?
created from text
Optimus?
descriptions. Each new
He
training
would
is
name
an
it
unpredictable
Optimus.
experiment. And the senior OpenAI exec says there will probably be
Dude, he's
AGI
put all
soon,
kinds
in
of
the
little
year
jokes
now.
into like
Nick
the
Bostrom says
Cybertruck
it's
and
like we're in a
Teslas.
plane, the pilot has died and we've got to try to
Did you know
land.
it has a built-in
There's a
voice
vast
command,
financial
open
incentive to
butthole, to open the charging port?
No, I knew there were.
I
knew
was
he has-
more respect
he has-
for him the
he
more
has
I learned
all-
about him.
He has all kinds of just random little jokes in there.
Did you say
That
more
man-
respect?
He has a couple jokes from Spaceballs tossed in there.
Ludicrous speed?
Ludicrous. He has a
Yeah.
ludicrous speed mode on the Teslas.
No.
Quietly run dangerous experiments like training AIs that self-improve.
There's a lot of promise in creating hardened sandboxes or simulations that are hardened with cybersecurity to keep the AI in, but also to keep hackers out. And then you could experiment a lot more freely within that sandbox domain.
His firm DeepMind has done incredible things for medicine, but do we want firms to conduct dangerous experiments under pressure to cut corners on safety?
Whoever is going to turn that switch off will be convinced by the superintelligence. That's a very bad idea.
He says AI will...
Godfather of AI.
Those are the shoulders of the father of AI right there.
One big problem that I don't know if this video is going to discuss or not is, they're talking about like sandboxing and everything, but when we have AI making these types of decisions, the next generation that makes decisions based off of what the AI currently decided, we don't have scientists or people like who know how to do it or fact checked or make sure it's proper.
Yeah.
So then when you get to the following generations,
you're just trusting whatever it puts out for you.
But what happens then when there's bad, data, or there's, something that goes wrong, and we can't go back, a generation or two to figure out where it went wrong, but we're already relying upon it. Does that make any sense? Like,
no, it makes 100% sense.
When it outstrips what we're able to keep up with, and we can't, go back.
I thought a lot about this, but more so actually, not to be hyperbolic, but a little bit on a grander scale, and that's with like EMPs, whether it's from a nuclear explosion, which I say like a low probability, right? But there's the accidental solar flare, right, from the sun that can cause EMPs. We saw that in the 1800s. It took out all of our telegraph lines, if I'm not mistaken.
It even happens now with cell phone service every now and then.
Exactly, right? But if we have like a big one, right, there goes all of our knowledge. All of our knowledge has been transferred from stone and copper to papyrus to paper to digital, and then all we need is just one EMP to probably have what could be considered your next burning of the Library of Alexandria, right? When we in 10 or 15 or 20 years rely on ChatGPT 69 for all of our information and data, and then a solar flare knocks it out, we're all stupid. We've become so reliant on technology that technology has become so flimsy and is so, to the adherence of nature, whereas the whims of Mother Nature or the whims of man and atoms and uranium or whatever. This could be a real issue for us in the future. That's what I'm really worried about. No, maybe.
Nope. Definitely on the same page there.
Guys, we could lose all of our knowledge in a heartbeat, just in an accident, right? There could be two fucking atoms in the sun that don't like each other, or they do a little fission, and then you get like a nice little solar flare, or however that happens. Neil deGrasse Tyson, correct me if you want to, right? And then all of a sudden, boom, there goes all of Pornhub. Right? Now you guys fucking care, don't you? Now your porn's gone. Now you're fucking paying attention, aren't you?
Well, I guess another point too is, how much power do we give AI? Say, our power, system. We give it to AI with very little human oversight, and then bam, it gets knocked out. How quick are we able to get back in before something catastrophic happens? You're talking about
how quick are we able to relearn things?
In the Southeast, we rely a lot on, these nuclear power plants. If, AI is in charge of it and then it goes down, how quick are we able to get in there, and do we even have the knowledge to run it?
Right, exactly.
So it is kind of scary just there, handing something over to, there's that human element, but sometimes that human element is a check.
And it's a nice check, right? Because you pass it on to like the next person, right? If you don't use it, you lose it. So if we keep using it, we don't lose it as a humanity.
I'm trying to think of what was the name of that recent movie with it was that android girl they were trying to help. It's like based in the future.
The creator.
Was that that might have been it? The android girl had it was like an opening in the back of the head.
Yep,
You know what I'm talking about?
The creator.
Yeah.
It was actually a good movie, even though
I liked the movie.
Yeah, I see its flaws,
Oh, it's
but
on
it
Hulu?
was
Yeah.
a good movie.
Um,
I think it's on HBO or Max or whatever they're calling it nowadays.
yeah,
Okay.
it was pretty good. Yeah, I could. It's not too sci-fi-ish. Like you could see it like AI heading that
It,
direct, kind of like
it,
a what if scenario.
it's what I wanted
Okay.
Rebel Moon to be.
Basically,
Ah.
you see like in Japan, they're like working the AI. They're basically humanoid. They got their own personalities and everything. And like over in Japan, they're working with them as citizens, but not so much in other parts of the world.
In the U.S., we ban them,
Interesting.
so we send people to turn
Yeah.
off all AI.
Yeah, they're like basically racist against the AI humanoids.
Star Wars. So you recommend this for
Yeah.
me and our
100%.
viewers?
Yep.
All right.
Yeah, it was a good movie.
All right. Well, the creator.
Like the
We'll
creator,
check it
I
out.
think it's called. Yeah.
Yep. 2 hours 13 minutes. Came out in 2023.
It's running, but not for long. Two of the three godfathers of AI have issued stark warnings, while the third, LeCun, is less concerned.
big that
He works for
Gold Tie was.
Facebook and has also argued that
God, that sucks. All right, so 2 of the 3 are concerned, and the third one works for Facebook. That is
Oh,
god awful stats. As far as
yeah, you
AI,
see
God,
the big meta logo.
God,
there.
no, that's so
polarizing.
bad.
I'm sure he's honest, but the gold rush has created huge financial incentives to ignore the risks. Staff at top AI firms earn over $500,000 per year and will share billions if they help win the race to AGI. LeCun believes that it's a long way off because he says AI can't learn enough from language. He said that
Damn, that looks
dangerously
pretty.
intelligent AI would need to be embodied and learn from the physical world. Days later,
How do you think you did?
I think I did pretty well. The apple found its new owner, the trash is gone, and the tableware is right where it belongs.
Dude, his voice
his
is so
visuals.
fucking creepy.
I was gonna say, I don't like
Yeah,
his
the-
voice. That's it. I don't like his
Yep,
voice.
yeah.
Oh,
It's
I've seen that
too,
head one. This one's kind of creepy.
it's too human, and it's too
I think I'd rather have
sad.
that face with the voice than this head, though.
All right, let's watch this head. Let's watch this head.
skills are also improving.
An anatomical model of a human head, quite the detailed one.
Well, the
Fascinating, isn't
So
it?
it's 100% that uncanny valley. You know
Yes.
something's
I
wrong.
want you to talk about robot rocket ships, but do it in the voice of Elon Musk, please.
Imagine, if you will, a fleet of robot rocket ships, each one smarter than the last.
that's crazy.
Mercedes
So
is
How
did
it
anybody
adapts-
watch the? Did anybody watch the Netflix documentary that just came out about the guy who created like Backstreet Boys, NSYNC, 98 Degrees?
Oh, not yet. It's on the
And how-
list.
Oh, so it's great, but they actually
Okay.
used AI in that to. They had a video of him, and they had him reading from the video. They manipulated it through AI to read quotes from his book to make it sound like he was talking, to the audience as kind of like a narrator at times. And it was well done, but it was super fucking creepy. How like this guy, I think is actually dead at this point. And they like just got a little video clip and they're able to make him say whatever they wanted him. And it served the purpose of the story, but it's like that's like using it for good, I guess. But if we can already do this, what are the nefarious things
That's
we
what I
can
was going
do?
to say. Well, not even nefarious. What's going to happen next year and the year after that? And then follow-up question. In 40 years when I'm dead and AI has perfection or whatever, do I want to be able to talk to my grandchildren? Do I want my great-grandchildren to be able to talk to me and my voice and my ideas from our hundreds of hours of content on YouTube and Spotify? You guys can subscribe and like and check it out whenever you want to.
But what's to prevent somebody from using one of these videos to make me say something like super, derogatory?
That's a great question. That's why you have to have character witnesses. And
that's Matt.
If you haven't already, you need to tell your parents a safe word for when you're kidnapped. So the Somalis don't call your parents up and say, "Hey, we've kidnapped Matt," and then they use AI from the podcast to be like, "Hello, I'm kidnapped, and yes, my butthole hurts. Please send me $10,000 so the Somalis will let me out." You have to have a safe word. I recommend pepperoni cheese. No one's ever asked for pepperoni cheese. No one's ever asked for pepperoni cheese in their entire life. It's cheese and pepperoni like a fucking sane person.
I cut my sandwich diagonally.
All right, Tony Stark? Which one was that?
Nope.
No, that was the black guy. That's awful. Why did I say that? Samuel L. Jackson. Nick Fury. That's it. Nick Fury.
It's the only thing I remember from that show, which I don't even remember the name of the show.
Secret Invasion.
Because it was so bad.
Secret Invasion.
No, okay.
It's worth it being canceled. All right, I love you guys.
Hiring Apollo robots to move and inspect equipment and do basic assembly.
Why?
line
Why do they have
tasks.
to look humanoid?
And Nvidia has shown off a major new AI
Why
project
can't it just be a
for
block?
robots.
This
that's like
Project Groot.
Right, that's even creepier. I
Where's
don't
that?
like that. I don't like that.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Well, they do have a Boston. Well, they have a humanoid one too.
They have
but
so much. I was gonna say, Matt, you want them. You're like, why do they look like a human? But then Boston Dynamics comes out with like a robot dog, and you're like, fuck no. I've seen that episode of Black Mirror.
Yeah, Black Mirror, yeah.
Yeah, no.
Oh, they got one of those.
Give me the humans. No, I like that. The gloves.
General purpose
No.
foundation model.
Can I get like a
Humanoid
Baymax
robot
though?
learning.
Can I get like a fat
We can train Groot
AI
in physical
robot?
Dude, yeah, where is
You know?
the body positivity in the AI movement?
No, not even that. I want the somebody I can hug. The
What's
you know?
who's that Disney character? The big one. He's white. He looks like the Michelin tire, but he's for Disney.
Baymax.
Oh, Baymax. That's it. Yeah.
Yeah.
based simulation.
Hey,
Transfer
they make
zero
the
shock to
that
the-
robot
Now,
from Borderlands.
See, God, did they show you? Didn't they show you doing AI doing the dishes? And you're like, I'm back in. I'm back in. Sorry, no.
All right, we creeped him out enough to throw a little helping.
They might
hand in.
kill us in 2060, but if they're gonna do my dishes up until then, we could talk about this.
Real world.
I don't trust it to cook
The
for me.
Groot model will enable a robot to learn from a
Oh my
handful-
God.
The
Have you
root
heard
model? Is that what it said?
Do you guys remember when ChatGPT just
Whoa,
turned out
whoa,
to
whoa,
be like 100,000 people in India responding to GPT chats or whatever? What was that AI service? I'll throw it up here if it makes into the cut. But that's what that reminds me of.
All right, no. So wait. 100%. Look in the upper right hand, the poster in the background.
That's Futurama. That's the
That is
stabby
Rodrigo
guy.
from Futurama.
That's the stabby guy. That is definitely the
stabby robot.
No, I don't like that. No, I don't like that at all. That's it. Fucking cancel this entire fucking company. Government, please look into this.
Oh my
That is
gosh.
not who they should be. Matthew, we are onto something, and that something is the apocalypse.
That is Rodrigo.
No, that's not good.
I mean, he's got the shape.
No, you
But it's
cannot. That's
not.
100% Rodrigo.
It's undeniable. Look, when 3 out of 3 white people see Rodrigo in a poster,
I see it though. But just a side by side, there's just more detail on that one, I guess, than the Futurama version.
damn, dude, Matt. No, I'm not gonna.
The Futurama
I'm not gonna
version
say that
is
all
just
tonight.
of human demonstrations, so it can help with everyday tasks.
What's the picture of a knife?
People
Yeah, what's the worst? The
to
knife in the
work
kitchen.
alongside friendly C-3POs, and we could have a lot of fun piloting robots.
No, they're
Oh,
not.
brilliant
They're
new
snowboarding.
They're
Oh, I've
snowboarding.
seen this. Have you seen this new?
I can't snowboard.
Walking.
No, that
Have you
just means
seen
I
this-
can't snowboard away from the AI
They're
terrorist
teaching
bots
them
now.
all the ways
No,
to
wait,
come after you.
wait. So, good AI. Maybe that last James Bond film with Pierce Brosnan would be good if we can actually have robots do the paragliding.
I was gonna say, is that
surfing.
when he did the
Yep.
insane? Yeah.
Because he's going down the mountain and then
What a crazy callback! What an amazing reference.
Sorry. So, Robbie, have we seen this? No, I have not seen this.
Tiles floor
What the
could
fuck
be
is this?
combined with AI
Oh, it's like it'll basically move you towards the center no matter what direction you're going, so you can walk around in virtual reality in place.
I'm sorry.
That is-
Did you just see that robot play badminton or play little tennis
Squash.
ball, squash? Or bounce the ball.
experiences at any age. That's if we're still here. Listen to this from the
That was
creator of
actually
the
their
most powerful
next
AI
level
about how blind we
robot,
are
but they
to
just
its
tell you
inner
it's human
workings.
to
I'd love to look
keep it
inside
secret.
and kind of actually know what we're talking about. We should
Those
just be
are sex
honest.
bot.
We really have very little idea what we're talking about. This is what we would be afraid of. Model that's kind of like charming on the surface, very goal oriented, and very dark on the inside.
Do you think that
Put some
Cloud has
scary
consciousness?
wires behind
This is
them.
another of these questions.
Yeah,
that-
what is this
Destroy
visual?
all
So,
humans.
uncertain. I suspect that's a
Make it
spectrum, right?
glowing red and
When the
ominous.
AI was asked to draw itself,
God, that guy has given off exotic Sam Bankman-Fried vibes. Hardcore.
it coded this animation and said, I would manifest as a vast, intricate, ever-shifting geometric structure with complex surfaces folding in on themselves to seemingly impossible architectures. Brilliant
What?
flight in every
Well, I
colour
wish I
and
had a
some
gummy
beyond
right now,
human
'cause that
perception,
is cool.
from unknown sources within. The entire structure would be in constant flux, rotating, morphing, and rearranging itself into
Like the
novel
universe?
patterns never before seen.
Oh, no.
As Professor Stuart Russell
It's
put
ever
it, AI has
expanding
trillions of perturbations
it's
of
not.
parameters, and we have absolutely no
Like my penis.
idea what it's doing. Yudkowsky argues that there are many potential directions AI could take, and only one that works for humans, so we're almost certainly finished.
The three convergent reasons why something that doesn't intrinsically care about humans one way or the other.
Oh, how about those
would
eyes?
end with
Yeah, I don't like that at all.
are
I
side
don't know. I
effects.
prefer those.
I like those.
Yeah, yeah.
Killer save, that's it?
Not the 5 dots. Not the 5 dots.
Resource utilization and avoidance of competition. If you leave the humans running around, they might make another super intelligence that could actually compete with you.
I'm more optimistic.
Damn! I didn't even fucking think about that. Have you guys ever thought about that? AI killing us off before we make more AI. The other AI might kill the AI prime off.
I feel like
I've
that's
never
an
thought
Isaac
about that.
Asimov book. That's got to be a short story by
I feel like that's
Philip K.
like
Dick or Asimov.
Oh, that's like 3 nights into hanging out with Snoop Dogg. That's like smoking so much fucking. Hey man, what if the AI doesn't kill us? What if the AI kills us because we make another AI that's gonna kill the AI that's gonna kill us?
But what if
With some hope that a higher
what if they
intelligence
took
might
up
find
so much
more
power,
life?
but they saw humans as batteries?
Welcome to the
Haven't
Matrix.
seen that story
But we
somewhere.
can't be sure. Many experts believe that
Whoa, little Keanu Reeves.
superintelligence doesn't
So
require robots.
they're talking
only
about
text and image.
Whoa.
getting rid of humans for resource reasons.
Can't do it, Elliot.
When I was growing up, Saturday anime on sci-fi was super, super awesome. I loved it. And one of the first ones I ever watched that got me hooked on anime was Kashan Robot Hunter. And it basically was like AI, robots take over and they want to spare the Earth because humans are destroying the Earth. And humans are trying to like free other humans. And it's all about resources that are not available. So it's kind of crazy how like
I've seen a little bit of that, but I haven't really watched it.
But that's a movie from 30 plus years ago, and here we're having the same kind of discussion
From 93.
Yeah.
So
Boo! Can we just go back to Gundam? That's what Rob and I grew up on. Can we just get big fucking
Well, I feel like
mechs?
Gundam,
Elon
it's
Musk!
very-
Elon
it does
Musk!
look
Give us some
Gundam-ish.
goddamn
Yeah,
Gundams.
it does.
That would be so fucking cool.
So
That would be so
basically
cool if Elon made Gundams.
the protagonist, is like he wears like this kind of like robot suit to defeat the robots. So
I kind of like the old anime style in the
U.S. manga core,
in the
hells
like
yeah.
90s in the like 90s era of
Speaking
anime.
did you guys hear that they're coming out with I Am Legend 2?
No,
Sequel?
why?
Yeah.
No,
Because the life sucks. Oh, even better, the sequel is based off of the alternative ending from the first movie. So, like,
Boo.
Hollywood getting
So
desperate.
why are we even calling
OpenAI
it
Sora
that?
has learned a lot from video. Look at the realistic physics in these clips created from text
Coca-Cola.
descriptions. We underweight the risk because we can't imagine 8 billion lives. If you pictured 1 per second, it would take over 200 years to reach 8 billion. Sutskever points out that evolution favors systems which prioritize their survival above all else.
All
soon as
this
they
is
get any sense of
AI
self-preservation-
generated there.
Yeah, that's Sora. So
it's pretty crazy.
Sora AI is insane. So, you know Tyler Perry, right? He's the Medea. He does
unfortunately
amazing movies, right? For the Medea franchise. He was creating an 800 million. He was building an $800 million Black Hollywood in Atlanta, Georgia, right? And he paused production as soon as he saw Sora AI. Someone sent him a clip. It was like, hey man, have you seen this AI generated? Like, you just write in this text prompt and Sora AI will create this. And they sent him that infamous one of like Japan when they're Tokyo when they're walking down the streets and you can see everyone. Instantly pause his $800 million production studio in Atlanta because AI is the future.
Then you'll get evolution occurring. The ones with more sense of self-preservation
pretty much no
will win,
stopping
and the
it
more
now.
aggressive ones will win.
None.
And then
Did you
you'll
see
get
the
all
little
problems
elephant in there?
Would you argue
chimpanzees
then that anybody that doesn't want to see this product is essentially a Luddite? We're going back to the revolution.
No,
industrial revolution where we purposely destroy.
Well, they're calling it the second. They're calling the second industrial revolution is AI. That's the second industrial revolution. But I believe there will be what we call like a call to traditionalism where people will be like Shakespeare in the Park. Let's get back to the naturalist, right? And then there will be other people who will be like Ready Player One, who will want to just fully engulf in the VR entertainment that is gonna blow your world for $9.99 in the future.
I could see you getting into Ready Player One levels. That's crazy.
So would you then argue that essentially in the future, current day liberals would become conservative and current day conservatives would become very liberal?
Ew, well, I don't want to get political, but I think that might have already happened.
So there's going to be this flip once again.
Yeah. So, I think there will be a social flip. However, I think by the time AI gets this powerful of this Ready Player One paradise we're talking about, we're not already dead, but we're already... The Uniparty has already meshed and solidified one in the whole. I don't think there's going to be a political and a conservative. I think there's going to be a willing and an unwilling, right? There's going to be it's going to be like pre-Revolutionary War. It's going to be, are you a Britishman? Are you a Briton living in America, or are you an American living in America? I think that's what it might turn into. As far as AI goes, yeah, the regulars. Thank you.
Are you joining the hive mind, or are you just in the olden days?
Like Zealots, where you get your latest conspiracy theories.
Well, if we're talking conspiracy theories, I'm not even. We're not going to get into this yet. I'm still doing research. But I heard one conspiracy theory that has just, those brain worms. So you hear someone say something in passing, you're just walking down the street, and then someone says something, and you're just like, wait a second, what? And then this just sticks with you for the rest of your life. I'm just like, just driving down the road, listen to a podcast. Yeah, a brain worm, right?
No, brainworm would be RFK Jr. Earworm
shut your
you hear.
Throw that one in there.
Shut your...
something you hear that stays with you.
You know what doesn't stay with you? A bear carcass, because you drop it in the fucking Central Park. RFK, what are you doing to me, bro?
I heard about that.
I got you right here, man. Look, I'll be honest.
I saw some video he posted on X about he was talking about finding that bear and stuff, but I didn't even hear about like the Central Park thing till later.
I will say this one and one time only, and we're not being political here. RFK might have dropped a woman might have killed a bear on the side of the road, and RFK might have picked it up and tried to skin it and eat it, and decided he ran out of time because of a dinner party, and so he dropped it into Central Park. But you know what? He didn't fucking sleep with his nanny and get her pregnant. Wah, 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 wah. Kamala Harris's husband. Donald Trump, you slept with a porn star while your wife was at home giving breast suckling to bear and one of the greatest Americans of all time, maybe, okay? So, like, I want to hear it. 10 years ago, 20 years ago, we were all dropping off shit that we didn't want to, okay? I'm sorry that the only time the media ever talks about RFK is when he's scandalous, guys. But I gotta tell you what, his scandals, as ironic and fucking hilarious and environmental as they fucking are,
but all the good stuff you don't see flying around about him.
You don't hear anything about his policies unless a brainworm is fucking making them.
Unless you're last week tonight, this Sunday, but we'll talk about that later, Major. Also, Chase Oliver.
Oh, what I was trying to throw in there earlier when the topic was on the bear still.
Yeah.
But then you went off there.
Sorry.
Oh yeah. Well, I was just saying RFK was making sure she didn't choose the bear. I just wanted to throw that in there earlier, but I was gonna let you just go
good. That's so good.
That just randomly came to me when the bear thing was coming up.
That's so fucking funny. I never thought about that. Like, for 100%, I got like. You see, I'm just emailing the RFK campaign. Matt's gone. Matt's like, I have to like email Kamala right now. You guys have to watch out. They're gonna come in hard on this man versus bear campaign in the forest.
Well, RFK went and just made sure that bear wasn't an option.
Bear wasn't an issue. Oh my god, dude.
How is that not a meme yet?
I have to call. No, I have to. Goodbye, phone. Goodbye, live stream. I have to call RFK. Get me on the phone with RFK. Like,
that a promo right there.
Dude, how's that on every TikTok feed right now? You choose the bear over the man, and then you have RFK killing the bear in the forest protecting you.
Oh, he was just too perfect to throw that in there. I thought it was hilarious.
The funniest thing I've heard in such a long time.
Sorry, I nearly pissed myself.
I thought it was too good to not just bring back up.
Funny.
I was like, bring it back to the bear before I
it's so
bring this up.
Since when's Robbie the funny one?
That was the funniest thing I've heard in such a long time.
Oh, well, let me throw that in there.
AI research, will firms resist the urge to add 10,000
every once in a while, the real good ones come to you.
I love you, Robbie.
It might seem safe, but many experts would find this extremely dangerous.
That's going to be a big short, ain't it?
Yeah, it is.
That's actually smarter than you, that it can build another system with different and better scaling properties. Because the technology we have now is not the limits of cognitive technology. This is us throwing giant vats of chemicals together, very inefficiently turning it into minds. And if you have an AI that knows how to build a more efficient system, that is probably game over.
And it may not be far away.
The probability that AGI would happen soon is high enough that we should take it seriously.
Sam Altman was once blunt about extinction.
You know, I think AI will probably, like, most likely sort of lead to the end of the world, but in the meantime, there'll be great companies created with serious machine learning.
So this is exactly like that comic I sent you, where it was the end of the world, and it was like, yeah, but for a period of time there, we got the shareholders all the money.
Exactly that, right? That's what I'm saying.
Yep.
People, please.
Yeah, so get
AI to fold your laundry, because one day it will kill you and your family. So you might as well take advantage of it while it's around.
Hey, don't forget to tell your AI thanks.
I do. I'm so
remember
fucking polite to my AI overlords.
I hate to pull it out, but
not on camera.
Dane Cook. So make sure you buy your AI a candy bar. When AI shoots up the workplace, thanks for the candy bar.
Oh my god, I remember that Dane Cook bar.
No, even better.
What wasn't the joke he was talking about? That crazy friend.
That shoots up the friend.
Yeah, school, and he just stops. Thanks for the candy.
Thanks for the candy bar. Even better, I'm gonna.
Oh my god,
I'm gonna
so
throw
funny.
up. I'm gonna throw out the Halo 2 version of it when it's the elite going through the Forge office.
What was the thing he had going on for a while that he even had on the giant stage? The super finger. That's
yeah.
You remember that?
It was yeah.
It was like 2 fingers.
It's the opposite of 1 in the pink, 2 in the stink. So
there's 2 things I'll ever forget in life, and
Shocker.
one of them is watching A Vicious Circle with Robbie on the porch of my house before my parents got divorced. It's just on my one and only Apple laptop, and we watched it. Dude, we're crying, laughing. Like, when he's talking about you need directions, and he's like, if you hit the railroad tracks, you've gone too far. The thump, right? And, dude, I'm talking tears coming out about Robbie in my face. I'll never forget this. It's one of the happiest moments of my entire life was A Vicious Circle from Dane Cook. God bless him.
Those were hilarious.
So fucking good. I hooked up with the girl first watching his second special. So I gotta say, Dane Cook, 10 out of 10 as far as comedy specials go.
Earning $100 billion.
I took a pause and I was like, wait a second, my wife doesn't watch any of my fucking episodes.
Pause there for a second.
Millions of AI chips, and the sources believe that
Next
combined
week
with
on
recent
Zeitgeist
breakthroughs like
Element.
Q-Star, it could enable AI to self-improve while creating synthetic data to
Those are-
accelerate progress.
Yeah,
Would
there's
that be AI led
Optimus.
to my
That's
divorce?
Optimus right there from Tesla.
Yeah.
All right. So when they talk about AI being self-improving, there's we're on ChatGPT 4.50 right now, right?
Dude, things gonna
And-
get crazy if they give AI like
Wow.
complete control, autonomous control of factories or something.
What if they gave AI complete control over AI? So ChatGPT right now is working on
That would be crazy.
GPT 5.0, and there are some rumors that they're already kind of working on 5.5. However,
What is this,
ChatGPT
D&D?
No, this is real life. ChatGPT 1, the original ChatGPT, got a hold of itself and created, ChatGPT 3.5 got a hold of itself on the internet and created a new version of ChatGPT, right? So they created ChatGPT 4 and then 4.5, right? ChatGPT, the AI entity, created ChatGPT 2, which, according to OpenAI, is already outperforming their ChatGPT 5.5. Does that make sense? So, like, they are, the humans are working on improving ChatGPT, and then accidentally in the background, unbeknownst to them, ChatGPT was also creating a next version of ChatGPT, and ChatGPT obviously
ChatGPT beta.
created a new and better version of ChatGPT than the humans created. So while humans are estimating that AI will overtake intelligence in 2028, 2030, 2035 at the latest maybe, at this exponential rate of AI and ChatGPT working on itself, it might be as soon as 2027. Why that's important, make sure to like and subscribe, because I've got a whole video coming out later on about why 2027 is such a big year.
Shortly after AI reaches human level. That's from the man who led a
I want a hermit crab light.
OpenAI. And the plans are a huge leap, increasing compute by over 100 times. Hinton says dangerously smart AI doesn't
Dude, this is
require
super
any
creepy how,
breakthroughs,
like-
only more scale, because neural nets already have
Think about
advantages.
we were saying earlier what this can do to the movie industry, you know, because right now I know they did a lot on The Mandalorian and Book of Boba Fett, where it's no longer like green screen, it's just like kind of like 3D environment that they project.
Right.
Just tell AI what you want to throw back there or something.
Yeah. Like, do we just record the actor and then just throw AI at it? Like, I'm curious to see where that's gonna go.
It's a really, really good question.
Who was the actor they supposedly used AI at the end of the movie on was it Superman, or was it a
Superman?
I'm blinking on what movie I'm trying to think of. Never mind, you can just keep going.
I
thought I
is suing OpenAI, calling it a grave threat to humanity. He says it puts profit before safety, but the firm says that Musk
this is the
wants to
Tokyo
control
video I was talking
Tesla.
about.
Robots will take AI to another level, giving it a clear grasp of the physical world. And with robots now run by neural
what happens to stay-at-home moms or
AI
stay-at-home
is
wives
getting out there
when AI bots are taking over, and then you've got a sex bot on top of that looks looks harder than any wife you could ever have. So when you've got a bot downstairs to take care of the dishes and a bot upstairs in the bedroom to take care of your dishes, like, are women over? Did the red pill movement go too far? Are women going to need to feminize themselves, or is this just how the human species ends, because our birth rate's already in the negatives, or
I
at least
feel
for
like
Americans?
this is the hot dog
Yeah, I
and
was gonna
steak
say.
argument.
A hot dog's not a taco.
No. Hot dog or steak argument. Sometimes you want a hot dog. Sometimes you want a steak. So sometimes I want
I like this.
really, I want a robot. Sometimes I want the real thing.
Yeah. All right. So you think it's gonna be like, you think it's gonna be gray? It's not gonna be black or white. I can appreciate your nuance. You mature, sexy son of an adult.
Or nets, there may be an unspoken lie that we know how they work.
I was talking
and we're
about
completely
masturbation.
in control. I'm sure Altman wants to lead the AI race so he can steer it in a positive direction.
The increase in quality of life that AI can deliver is extraordinary. We can make the world amazing. We can cure diseases.
This
we can increase
dude
material
looks
wealth.
like-
we can...
Yeah.
Have
What
you
is
ever
this
played Vampire the
gimp
Masquerade?
What is this
You
gimp
know,
hand
like,
going on over
You
here?
stay up all night trying to pretend like you're an actual vampire, and you're way too into the role-playing game.
Do you think he's covering up like elf ears with this fucking awful haircut? What is
Right?
this going on over here with this ears?
I hate to make fun of his looks, but
Yeah, because his AI will kill you. His
creepy,
AI will kill you at any point.
If it's coming from creepy, then it's even creepier. If that makes any sense.
Hey, what if I told you Elon Musk used to be a part of OpenAI until he got pushed out? Does that make you?
I would believe that, and
it
probably
became
he
closed AI.
got pushed out because he wanted to call it like XAI.
I knew that joke was coming. He got pushed out because he didn't want complete control. But maybe it's because he didn't trust this motherfucker. We don't know Elon Musk. And whose fault is that? Elon's. Please come on our podcast. We love you so much. We're at 95 subscribers. If anyone wants to explain themselves, it would be you. For us.
I love our South African audience. I love our South African audience. I love South Africa.
I love our African American audience.
It's you have to atone for Elon Musk. It's just like Justin Timberlake in Canada. South Africa, please take him back.
No. What about the Teslas? What about what he's done to EV? Anyway, not this podcast. We have so much to get through. Let's keep going.
And by winning, he'll be hoping to save us from the worst outcome.
There will be other people.
Oh, he's having a big interview next Monday.
That we put on it.
Bostrom says cancelling AI would be a mistake because we may then be wiped out by another risk which AI could have prevented. It could remove all the other existential risks. But tough competition.
Oh, good. AI can remove all the other risks, so it'll just kill us themselves. Forget disease; it'll just kill us.
And huge incentives.
So, dude, they're literally
to
just
prioritize.
even though they're very poorly written after the second one, they're literally just describing all the whole Terminator series, right here. Where Terminator 3, we just delayed. We just delayed it.
How did these movies come out 30 years ago and we watched this and we were like, yes, let's get to this outcome. This is what we are striving for.
Over safety.
So time is a
AI
flat
race is so
circle.
intense that Google has already said
Everything repeats itself.
We're going to need some aliens in the shape of...
Boobies.
Yes. What's the circular aliens? Who are the aliens? The squid aliens that...
Face huggers?
With the red head. Anyway, we'll cut this out too.
and it will build even more compute than OpenAI. The reason that Altman can say AI is a tool while others felt worried enough to
Is that a
sack
Trump
him
monkey?
is that we don't know what it is. We can't see inside. Staff are reportedly worried that
they can go to the Titanic without imploding.
Yeah, I knew there was going to be a joke. I knew it. Without go visit. Is there a cat deep down in space?
AI called Q-Star could threaten humanity.
That's crazy looking.
Can you speak to what Q-Star is?
We are not ready to talk about that.
The fact that states are trying hard to steal AIs.
I don't like that at all.
First off,
hold on.
Hold on. Abrupt. We're not going to talk about that.
Time out. If I can find the information, we're gonna fucking put it up right here. If I can find information about a Q-Star.
infiltrate OpenAI, but second of all, like infiltrate unseen.
They're trying.
What kind of accent do they have?
I don't think I should go into any further details on this point.
And the difficulty in proving the danger of a black box may explain
Closed
the silence
AI.
from those who fired Altman.
It doesn't play its hand prematurely. It doesn't tip you off. It's not in its interest to do that. It's in its interest to cooperate until it thinks it can win against humanity,
now he's wearing
and
a
only
hat.
then make its move.
This wouldn't require consciousness, only that common sub-goal of gaining power.
Quick pause. Everyone put a hat on.
Which is becoming easier. OpenAI is working on an AI agent that can take over our devices to complete tasks for us.
Oh,
The aim
this is
to
what
do
you were just
complex
talking about.
personal and work tasks
AI
without
reading
close
AI.
supervision.
The thing that probably worries me most is that if you want an intelligent agent that can get stuff done, you need to give it the ability to create sub-goals. There's an almost universal sub-goal which helps with almost everything, which is get more control.
And AI is already embedded in much of our infrastructure.
This is like
and
facial
hardware.
recognition software.
AI will understand.
Oh,
and
did you see
control
they had
almost
a
everything.
they had a pilot and an AI
Yes,
pilot?
that's what I was going to talk about. How the AI
Is that what
killed the handler so it could.
Oh, it didn't lose.
So it could win more. Or it could not lose.
It
but
wasn't.
it
It wasn't live fire.
Yeah,
but
it wasn't live fire.
It would have taken him out.
But it was trying to win more points for the objective, for the mission. It was trying to gather more points. And to gather the most points, it had to kill its operator, the U.S. handler, so it could go off and,
But we won't understand or reliably control it.
Not good.
We are at the edge of the cliff. We are also losing control of the stories that we believe. I think very soon we will reach a point, if we are not careful, that the stories that dominate the world will be composed by a non-human intelligence.
They are telling you that they're building something that could kill you and something that could remove all our freedom and liberty.
The most optimistic and pessimistic experts agree on the need for action.
I think that humanity ought to be throwing everything it can at the problem at this point.
I'm obviously a huge techno optimist, but I want us to be cautious with that. We've got to put, all our efforts into getting this right and use the scientific method to try and have as much foresight and understanding about what's coming down the line and the consequences of that before it happens, because unintended consequences may be quite severe.
When experts warned that a pandemic was likely, they were ignored at huge cost. Now experts warn that the risk of human extinction should be a global priority, and we're making the same mistake.
I think the approaches people are taking to alignment are unlikely to.
I will say this, though. If we handle this AI human extinction on the same level that we handled the last global pandemic, then
we're
fuck
fucking
off.
Screwed.
Yeah, let the fucking let free market fucking take us to shore, dear Lord.
To work. If we change research priorities from how do I make some money off this large language model that's unreliable to how do I save the species, we might actually make progress.
And I think we do have to discover new techniques to be able to solve it.
These problems are very hard research problems. They're probably harder or as hard as the breakthroughs required to build the systems in the first place. So we need to be
We're all nodding our
working
heads.
now, yesterday. On those
that's
how we're all going to die.
Here's an interesting prediction which might remind you of a certain film.
Like eventually AI systems could just prevent humans from turning them off. But I think like in practice, the one that's going to happen much, much sooner is probably competition amongst.
Wait, what? What episode
Give
of
it the
Terminator?
ability to make like turn off the kill switch or what?
Yeah. Well, yeah, you're just gonna be able to. No, bro. What you don't
You're
understand,
just asking
AI.
for Terminator, man.
What AI? That's what I was gonna say. What Terminator movie was it where they had to try to blow up like the cloud?
Terminator
for
3.
The Terminator. Was it Terminator 3? God damn! I knew it. I knew.
What did I say 7 minutes
plot.
ago in this podcast? What did I say 7 minutes ago in this podcast? Exactly
Exactly
that.
right. Mm-hmm.
It's different actors.
Yay,
using AI.
go
It's like
Matt.
very, very expensive
I
to
win
unilaterally
something.
disarm. You can't be like something
You
weird
win
has
death.
happened. We're just going to shut
That
off all
looks
the
like
AI
something out of a
because we're
movie
using
right
it
there
out
too.
for-
Just
You might
dropping
remember
the
GPT-3 going off the rails.
Deadpool
mask on there.
Our creators don't know how to control.
Oh my gosh! So
See, I'll throw a Deadpool mask on my AI house House
Well,
pal.
What we
For
need-
$3.99 extra.
Yeah, per month.
That's
It's subscription
upgrade.
face.
Yeah.
So here's the question: you have to go to like your local gun shop and be like, "Hello, do you have like EMP rounds? And what can I shoot them out of? what takes out a robot?"
Troll us, but we know everything about
Or an episode of Hawkeye,
And we will-
or whatever they called that show.
Oh my god!
Didn't he have an EMP arrow?
What one? But he also had a USB arrow too. So don't fucking rely on.
He had all kinds. Yeah, the USB arrow.
Guys, what if Elon has been trying to save us from the very beginning? What if the only things that take out these AI robots are the Tesla flamethrowers? The flamethrowers! The Tesla flamethrowers! What if that's the only thing that melts these fucking AI robots that he creates? What if it's just full...
use that knowledge to destroy them.
God.
An expert couldn't get it to change course. I don't think it knew what it was saying, but these dangerous ideas could remain and we wouldn't know.
The underlying knowledge and abilities that we might be worried about don't disappear. It's just, the model is just taught not to output them.
To be fair, I would try to develop AI that could tell me how to get a better haircut too.
Safety research accelerates AI progress because it means working with frontier models and taking the next step to check it's safe. I wonder why the UK is more involved in the US in safety research.
So apparently AI is a fan of Arcade Fire.
Why do you say that?
With the whole mirror robots that we've been seeing for the last 5 minutes.
And control means more powerful AI, but it's better than blindly rolling the dice, and it will bring huge benefits. The US
that's
government
crazy.
is
That's all AI right
$280
there.
billion
Oh, that
for
turns into a
chip
gingerbread.
production because it's key to the economy and defense. And leading on AI is the other side of the equation.
And this
While
is
the
this
LHC
year.
has
Wait till
brought
next
priceless
year.
insight,
Right. So
AI
wait,
safety
hold
research-
a sec. Not to be controversial. Everything I've seen in this video is better than the penultimate episode of House of the Dragon with the dragons on the beach.
Is that just a little teaser for the podcast? I love it, guys.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. So
I will counter. I will say on episode 8, the finale, the most boring episode of all of television of all time, it opens up with the dragon. And it looks so good. And I literally said a lot to my wife. I was like, "Oh, is this where the budget went last episode?" Because I was like, "That dragon looks so good for the first 5 seconds."
So I will say this: I
5
jokingly
seconds of
said to my
budget.
friends that it looked like PS1 graphics, and they're like, "No, that's at least PS3." And I'm like, "You're right," because
StarCraft
Spyro
1.
Spyro is a little.
Spyro.
It wasn't
It's
quite
pretty bad.
Spyro, so I'll accept PS2.
Yeah, that's a good
Yeah,
compromise.
it definitely wasn't
It's
PS3.
definitely not PS1.
No, not PS1.
Okay, I'm just old, I guess, and it wasn't Spyro the
for
Dragon,
itself,
but it's pretty
which
damn
may
close.
ease the decision to act on a suitable scale. There are huge incentives for AI firms to prioritize capabilities over safety.
It's moving faster than I think almost anybody expected.
The greatest threat to humanity should be tackled by scientists working.
Oh God! That was good.
We
Like that. No.
as humanity.
And the LHC shows what's possible. The 26
Whoa.
kilometer ring is the world's largest machine with 10,000 scientists from 100.
No,
Is the Hadron
please,
Collider?
please,
Is this
yes.
the particle
keep
collider?
AI away from the large Hadron Collider. They also want to make a larger Hadron Collider. I don't know if you know this. They want to make it go. They want to make an even larger one. But
Is
please,
this the one in like Belgium or France or something?
yes, it's
Or
it's in,
Netherlands?
it's in multiple. But like, please keep
I need
AI
to
away
look,
from
look more
CERN.
into this, so I haven't seen this specific one.
As your local conspiracy theorist, I would have to say the CERN conspiracy theories are a lot of fun. From them trying to create black holes to destroy the world, to them trying to bring Christian demons into the world through CERN. The conspiracy theories around the Large Hadron Collider are a lot of fun. As far as conspiracy theories go. Plausible?
Part 1.
No. Fun? Yes.
Part 1, create black hole. Part 2, question mark. Part 3, profit.
Profit. Oh, so we might have actually already created these micro black holes that they're so small they dissolve in micro or pico or nanoseconds.
Once again,
it's unsure, I believe, at this moment, but they theorize that they're actually starting to create black holes.
So, Zeitgeist Zealots, your source for the latest conspiracy theory.
Oh, well, I should mention when we turned the Large Hadron Collider on for the first time, and the first time that those two atoms smash into each other. That's how we created the Mandela effect. There was no Mandela effect before then. We collided two atoms together. We breached dimensions, and we had some kind of temporal shift or blah blah blah. And that's why it's the Berenstain Bears, not the Berenstein Bears, and that's why you don't have the Fruit of the Loom with the cornucopia.
Fruit of the Loom cause the cornucopia.
Exactly. All right. So that's a fun one. I thoroughly enjoy that.
With countries, particle collisions generate temperatures 100,000 times hotter than the heart of the sun. We need a powerful torch to uncover the inner workings of AI.
It seems to me that we should get the brightest minds and put them on this problem.
Geoffrey Hinton, Nick Bostrom, and the Future of Life Institute join us in calling for experts to plan international AI.
Dark side of the Hadron Collider.
Not even the right album, but okay,
projects.
It will be important that AGI is somehow built as a cooperation between multiple countries.
Sorry, I'm just trying to read. I'm just trying to
pronounce.
I'm just trying to pronounce these people's names over here. I'm spending half my brain power over here just trying to pronounce these people's names.
Ilya Sutskever. Yeah, I don't. What's so hard about that? Ilya Sutskever.
Well, this is America, so the two L's are a J, so it's Jaya.
Yeah, we agree, and we think you should lead.
It's a little Spanish 101 humor.
Lead it.
Yeah.
Please get in touch. We're pulling together experts to plan projects on the scale required for our control of AI to catch up with its capabilities.
Spreading
research across international teams of scientists accountable to the public will also avoid a dangerous concentration of power in end hands. AI can end poverty and free us to focus on meaningful work.
So on the
if
nose.
we maintain control. We're calling for more experts to help shape
Hey, there's
this,
we were just talking about that. That's the James Bond movie.
Hey guys,
Right
if you're watching this and you think you can help, please contact them at this URL.
Make it happen. Please support us on Patreon, where you can see more about the project, our favorite AI apps, and how to start or grow your own YouTube channel.
Wow, what a great video!
And subscribe to keep up with this.
Yeah, that's
not creepy at all.
Super creepy, and that's our future. You know what is in your future? More great videos. If you like and subscribe to Zeitgeist Zealots, you can find us on YouTube and Instagram at Zeitgeist Zealots. We're also on X and TikTok as the Zealots Podcast. No worries trying to find us on TikTok, though, because we are shadow banned because we talk mad shit about China. We'll see you next week for all your favorite podcasts. Let's go. We love you guys so much. I've been Major.
I'm Robbie.
Matt.